So anyone who knows me knows I'm not exactly a video blogger, but I did just want to take a moment to address the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, a couple people have challenged my wife and I, and I'd like to respond to it. Are we going to dump a bucket of icy water over our heads? Absolutely not. Not going to do it. There are a couple reasons why we're not going to do it. One is we don't feel that we need to publicly perform some kind of stunt, video it, and put it on the internet. That's not what we need to do to feel fulfilled in our lives. We are not going to do it because we don't feel beholden to this sophomoric challenge. And I don't really want to put people down who have done this. Obviously, this has gone incredibly viral. I hope it's raising awareness rather than just encouraging people to perform this stunt. You should actually go to the ALS Association's website. They have a lot of material that's just up there. It's very brief. It's easy to understand. It'll tell you what the condition is, what it does, and they'll tell you about a few people whose names you might know who have suffered from this condition. And honestly, going there, reading up about it, getting informed, being educated, and donating some money is going to do a lot more good than performing a stunt and posting it up on your Facebook, your YouTube, whatever, for attention, and to challenge other people. Sure, viral, okay, that's great. As I said, my wife and I are not going to do it. What I've done this afternoon is I've gone to the website and I've made a donation. This is my handy receipt that they have emailed me kindly with a nice thank you. And that is going to do a lot more good than any of you and your ice buckets and your smiles and your challenges. If you want to do something, do something. And if you're not in a position to do something directly, physically, then donating money to something like the ALS Association that is, aiding in the research to find a medical solution for this condition. I mean, that's just going to do more good than performing a stunt for publicity or so that you feel proud. Now, giving a donation, is this pussing out, as some people are going to put it? You know what? You think what you want. Your opinion really doesn't matter to me. We're not pussing out. We're also not performing some ridiculous stunt, dumping ice water over our heads just because that's the cool thing to do right now. Go to the ALS Association website, consider leaving a donation. That's going to do a lot more good. You want to do good, do good. There's opportunities to do good everywhere. If you're Christian, if you're not, if you absolutely abhor religious people, that's fine. Still, why don't you go find a church? They've probably got a food pantry. They've probably got things that you can help out in your community that don't require you doing anything that's against your personal convictions. Go do something. If you have a skill, you never know. It might be useful. Can you sew? Can you do needlepoint? I can't do those things. I could put on a button, but a patch, that's about it. But if you've got talents and skills, share them. Don't just video yourself performing a stunt and think, hey, look, all the good I've done. No, that's not how it works. I'm good with computers. I'm learning more about these things every day. I've got right here a laptop I'm refurbishing for a gentleman for local ministry now. Now that piece of equipment is old. It's a little slow. I've done the best job I can with it, but it's going to be used in ministry, and that antiquated piece of hardware is going to do a lot more good. It's going to touch a lot more people's lives than your video of ice water being dumped on your head. I really don't want to be too caustic about this. And again, I'm not putting anybody down. The Kim Hoyt challenged me. I have the utmost respect for her as a person. Her and her boyfriend JJ, they're good people, and they've had a great influence on my wife and I's lives. Kim, for your challenge, I want to respect it, and I appreciate that the gauntlet was laid. Amanda and I are not going to dump ice water on our heads. We have made a donation, and that's where I'd like it to sit. Am I going to challenge anyone? Absolutely not. If you see this video and you have not heard of this, you should check it out. If you see this video and you have seen your friends dumping ice water on their heads, or you've done it yourself, or you're considering doing it, just go to the ALS Association website. Consider leaving a donation. They'll take as little as $5. You know, anybody can spare $5. You know, so you don't have a pack of cigarettes, you know, or you don't have that fast food, the French fries. You know, skip something indulgent and just spare $5 for a worthy cause. But dumping ice water over your head is not going to help. It's just not. So, yeah, just consider leaving a donation. I'm going to stop talking now, and I hope this has provoked some thought. If you have an opinion, a comment, you know, you can leave it here, or you can send a private message to me, give me a phone call, anything that you know your conscience dictates. Any ignorant opinions, let's just be honest. You're going to open yourselves up to ridicule, and I will not be gentle. Just as I'm not gentle in this, my ice bucket icy retort.